Okay, here we go. For dinner tonight, I am making honey glazed salmon and sliced potatoes. So for the ingredients, we're gonna need butter, canola oil. We're also gonna use whatever brand you prefer of rosé wine. I'm gonna try this one. Honey, of course, definitely can't forget the honey. Ground black pepper, all the time that I need. Crushed red pepper, Italian seasonings, and of course the salmon. We'll get to the potatoes afterwards. What you do is you pour a good amount of canola oil into the skillet, right, and you're gonna pour an equal amount of each seasoning onto a plate. There we go. I believe I might have used a bit much, but that's okay. I'll use it for another slice or two of salmon afterwards. And we dry up the salmon, not too much, but we just pat dry it with a paper towel. Just set it right there. All right, we turn on the stove to medium heat and let the oil heat up in the meantime. Alright, while that's heating up, we mix in the seasonings together, blend it in really nicely. Just blend it up real good. That looks pretty okay. Alright, now you can use as little or as much as you want, but I'm going to pour a pretty good amount onto my salmon. Alright, once you get that, you turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. Get the same amount onto that side. Just cover that up pretty good. Alright, there we go. Now, after that, what we're going to do is we're going to take the potatoes and we're going to slice it. Not too thin or not too thick. Just slice them up almost like you're making potato chips. There we go. Voila. Okay, now we put the salmon into the skillet. And we're going to cook it for 6 minutes on each side. So after 6 minutes, you turn it over and cook the other side for another 6 minutes. And when you're dealing with a lot of heat, whether it be cooking or anything else, it's very important to always stay hydrated. So yes, stay hydrated. Alright, so now we're going to pour the potatoes into another skillet and let it heat up. You can put it on to medium high, depending. Alright, for the salmon, we pour out the remaining oil, and then we pour in the rosé wine. Add 2 scoops of butter, one on each side, just to make sure the butter melts and it gets onto both corners there. Alright, we're gonna let that cook for another 6 minutes or so. We're gonna add butter to the potatoes and let that cook. Alright, now we're gonna add honey onto the salmon. You can use as much as you want. I don't want mine to be too sweet, so I'm gonna use a decent amount, but not too much that the honey flavor is overpowering. You just want to get that nice sweet hint of honey onto your salmon, but not like too much. Alright, now we let that cook for another 6 minutes or so, and it's time to serve. So, here you put the salmon onto your plate. Yes, that looks good. Alright, now on the potatoes we just add some sour cream and some chives. And that's about it. Dinner is served. Now, I got the recipe off of this TikToker named Craw King. He's got some really cool videos. He's really funny. He's got some good recipes, so I want to thank him for this recipe. And yeah, thank you for checking out my video. And if you guys make this, I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks, guys.